Kia ora friends from sunny Wellington, New Zealand. I'm going to be here this week and hopefully in my free time I'll be able to show you some of the sights. I was lucky enough this time to be able to bring my drone, so I am hoping to get some beautiful footage from this beautiful city. I'll catch up with you a little while later. I need to get into town, check into the hotel, and then hopefully we can find a nice good lookout where I can get some shots. So talk to you soon. So when you arrive here in Wellington, one of the first places I recommend you come and visit is the Mount Victoria lookout. It is the highest vantage point in Wellington, and it has a 360 view of the surrounding city and the bay. It is actually quite gorgeous, and on a clear day like this you get to see all the way across the other side of the actual bay. And it is beautiful, breathtaking. So I'll go up there and I'll get some shots for you, and hopefully you can appreciate it. One word of warning though, the Kiwis love their physical activities, and sometimes to get to these beautiful vantage points you need to go a few steps. And so if you're not happy to do steps, you're going to struggle. Another reason Mount Victoria has become famous over the years, and it's one of my real favorite things to do when I'm in New Zealand, Mount Victoria was one of the places where they shot The Lord of the Rings. It's actually, there's a scene in The Lord of the Rings where the hobbits are running away from the Black Riders. They're leaving the Shire, they're all scared, they're being chased, and they get to this particular path in the woods where they're being followed, and the Black Riders are trying to sniff them out, and they take the shelter by the side of a road underneath the limbs of a big old oak tree. And that particular scene was filmed right here in Wellington. So I'm looking around to see if I can find a specific spot. Hopefully I can, and maybe we can take a shot of it. I love Lord of the Rings, it's awesome. Alright, I'm off the beaten path now. If I stack it, there's no coming back from this. Oh, holy dooly. Alright, I think they use these tracks for riding BMX bikes. I think I'm lost. Help. Somebody. Oh God. Why isn't there any elves for real? Maybe the elves can come and save me. Oh God. Whoever gets lost in Wellington, in New Zealand, for goodness sakes. With all the joking around, in the end, I ended up getting lost for real. I swear to you that I've walked twice as far to get back to where I started than I did on the other way down. Anyway, I'm nearly there. No accidents so far. There's a big bunch of trail bike riders that just come zooming around the corners and stuff. Lucky you can hear the bikes rattling off before they come around the corner. That's the only warning you got that there's something coming your way. So anyway, I can see the end of the trail. I'm gonna need a cool brew to actually get me back in the mood again. Hello there, it's my second day in Wellington and I've just finished up work. So I've driven up the road. It's not even 15 minutes up from where the office is, traveling north from Upper Hutt. I've come to this particular part in the wilderness where the Lord of the Rings Rivendell scenes were filmed. And I thought I'd take the opportunity. I was quite lucky because the park closes at 8 p.m. so there's still some sunlight, and I snuck off after work to see if I can actually get some footage of the location and hopefully take the drone out for a bit of a spin as well. So let's go over there and have a look around. What the hell was that thing? I don't even know what it was. Maybe some of you can help me, because I hadn't seen that creature before. So the cool thing about this location is that if no one told you about it, it would be hard to know it was actually here. Once they finished the filming of The Lord of the Rings, they dismantled everything that they had put together for this particular site. So apart from some markers on the actual trail we're walking on, there's really no sign of that the movie was ever filmed here. So as you walk around, you see things like this. And they give you little facts about the movie and about the film. And there's also a map here which basically tells you where the actual sets were. So it's quite amazing, because as you walk around here, it's sort of hard to imagine that this was the Rivendell of the movie, but they've done a good job restoring everything to the way it was before, and nature's just taken its place back again, and the movie was just nothing but history. But I'm gonna walk around here, see if I can get some more signs that this place was Rivendell once. Okay, here's the first sign that there was actually something to do with the movie here, and I'm just going to give you a little look at it. Too cool. Now this is amazing. It feels like you're coming through some kind of archway into the realm of Rivendell. Would have been lovely to see when the whole thing was up and constructed. I love The Lord of the Rings so much. As a kid growing up, I read it in high school and I couldn't let it down. Okay, so no self-respecting Lord of the Rings fan could miss paying their homage to one of the institutions of Wellington.
We are in this location because this is where the Black Gate scene was filmed for the Lord of the Rings.